Hey everyone, Tofu here. Welcome back to some more Club Penguin Elite Penguin Force. Last time we finished the main story of the game, and today we're going to be checking out some other bonus things. So, let's go ahead and start up the game here. And, you are not Super Goose. I'm just going to go ahead and ignore that for now, and instead just tell you that today we are going to focus on the upload and download section of the menu here. So here it is. It says, access previously downloaded content or connect to Nintendo Wi-Fi connection to download content, upload coins, or take a poll. So, if we try to connect to Nintendo Wi-Fi connection, it obviously will not work. We can try to set up a Wi-Fi connection. This menu is very nostalgic, but obviously that won't work either for two reasons. One, I am playing on a totally real Nintendo DS, and two, Nintendo Wi-Fi connection is dead. However, if we were still able to connect to Nintendo Wi-Fi connection, clicking on this and actually connecting would bring us to a menu. At least I believe that's how it worked. And on that menu, you had access to a few different options. First was edit account information, which I believe is where you actually connected your online Club Penguin account to your DS game. And once you had done that, you could upload coins that you earned from the DS game to your online Club Penguin account, so you would have all those coins on your online game. And that was really cool, and it was something that I remember using a lot because, you know, like, you played Club Penguin at your home computer, right? Like, we didn't have, like, smartphones with great internet browsers that could, like, run Flash games or whatever. And, you know, the mobile version of Club Penguin did not exist at the time, so it was nice that, like, if you were going on a long car ride, you could just bring your DS and earn some coins for Club Penguin while you were away. It was great. Also, if you uploaded coins to Club Penguin, or if you used a code that came packaged with the game, that would unlock the EPF certificate in the online game. And what that would do is it would grant you access to the EPF command room in the online game, before it was even, like, the main agency of Club Penguin. This was a really secret room that not many players had access to. They actually edited the room of the PSA headquarters so that the cabinet would be visible from the room itself. It used to not be visible, even though it was always in the room based on older PSA missions, but once the cabinet was there, you could go in it as long as you had the EPF certificate, and it was just really awesome because there wasn't a lot of references to this game on the online version of Club Penguin until about 2010 or so. So having, like, that one little thing that was like the secret club, and it's like, if you ran into another penguin in that room, it was just like, you're cool, like, you played the game too. It was just an awesome thing. Back to the menu though, you could also download newsletters and missions, and we'll get more to those in a bit. The other thing you could do was partake in polls, and I don't really remember doing this very often, so I don't know how often they actually had these polls, but the only surviving screenshot that I can find, thank you Club Penguin Wiki, it asks, what party would you like to see? And the options are a space party, an awards party, an ancient Rome or Greece party, and a zoo party. And that is interesting to me because technically all of those, except for ancient Rome and Greece, ended up happening. There was a space party, there's technically a couple. The Penguin Play Awards were the awards parties. I guess, like, the endangered animal events were the zoo parties. I mean, you could also count this as the zoo party, but I don't want to think about that. So yeah, that's pretty much the extent of the online features of this game, at least from what I can recall and research. But of course, there is another option here that I have not clicked on yet, and that is to access previously downloaded content. And this is why Super Goose was not our character on the title screen, because this is not my save file. This save file was archived and uploaded by someone with the username Dekutony. So thank you, Dekutony. They have archived the downloadable newsletter here, and a quote-unquote mission. Let's start with the newsletter here. The newsletter, this is again another thing like the polls. I didn't really bother checking this out too much. I really wish I did now. But you could download a newsletter, and it's got not much in it, not as much as the actual Club Penguin Times newspaper. Of course, this is the Club Penguin newsletter, not newspaper, so I guess that's a bit of a difference here. Top story, Multimania, great multiplayer games review. Wow, that's a great story. Tips and secrets, filing cabinets in the boiler room hold archived Club Penguin Times issues. Interesting. And a joke. What did the pencil tell the other pencil? You're looking sharp. And Sensei is on the cover, I guess, for some reason. So yeah, I don't remember how often this newsletter was updated. I don't know if it was like every time the actual online newspaper was updated, a new newsletter came out. But if that's the case, like, there is a lot of newsletters that are just completely undocumented from this game, because like these are different, like, to, you know, the online newspaper. Like, it's not really like you can't substitute them with that. Like, they might be similar, but like they're formatted differently. They're very short. But like, I mean, lost media is lost media, so it's quite possible we may never see all of these newsletters again. So I really hope they get to be found somehow someday, but kinda doubt it. Anyways, there was also downloadable missions. And this one here is a special message from Antarctic. So let's go ahead and check this out really quick. Download mission, a special message from Antarctic. Let's see what that is. Welcome, Bryce. I guess Dekutony's penguin name was Bryce, so that is why their name is Bryce. It's good to see you. Allow me to let you in on a little EPF secret. Why would you know about EPF secrets, Antarctic? That is suspicious. There are challenging special missions you'll be able to download from Club Penguin. We need you to be ready, so keep an eye out for download mission updates in the weekly newsletter. Okay, well, I guess that kind of answers my question. The newsletter was weekly, so I suppose there is a lot of newsletters that we just can't access anymore, so that's sad. Remember, anything could happen. It's always best to be a prepared penguin. Wow, what a great mission. So yeah, that wasn't really a mission. Check back soon for exciting new download mission. Okay. So yeah, that was kind of just like a message to let you know, hey, there will be downloadable missions in the future. And that you could download that from as soon as the game came out, and from there you just had to wait until the download missions were ready. However, there was only ever one actual downloadable mission that was released, and it was not even released until November 6th, 2009, almost a full year after this game came out. And to actually access that downloadable mission, I have to go to another person's save file. This mission was archived by someone named Jirkapas. I am very sorry if I am saying your name wrong, Jirkapas, but if you're watching this video, thank you so much for archiving this mission. You have done a great service to the Club Penguin community. But let's check out their previously downloaded content here. Looks like there is a different newsletter. Top story, report for duty in the next EPFDS game. Question mark, Herbert's Revenge, exclamation point, question mark. I wonder what that's talking about. Tips and secrets, check out the Everyday Phone facility after you receive an EPF invite. And the joke, what do most polar bears eat for lunch? Burgers. Fantastic. But let's actually go ahead and check out this downloadable mission here, the Puffle Pranksters. Play downloaded mission? Yes. The Puffle Pranksters download mission. Cool synopsis. Looks like we start with Rookie here.
Agent Jirkapas, you wouldn't believe this. All of the elite Puffles have gone missing. I've tried blowing on my whistle and acting like an Oberry, but nothing works.
Alright, interesting strategy, Rookie.
I was just about to start a mission, but I can't do anything without them.
Calm down, Rookie. They have to be somewhere. Where did you last see them?
I've been looking, but I haven't seen them all day. PH, the Puffle handler, usually keeps track of them.
I'll go to the Puffle training room and see if PH is there. Don't worry, I'm sure they'll turn up.
Okay, thank you. I don't want to keep the director waiting for my report.
Oh, I don't know what to do. I hope PH, the Puffle handler, can help find the missing Puffles. Yes, I sure hope PH, the Puffle handler, can do that. Before we go talk to her, though, let's go into the command room and actually see that the command coach is under construction again. I suppose the reasoning for that is you can actually download and play this mission at any time, regardless of your progress in the main story. So I guess it's possible to have this mission downloaded and not even be considered an EPF agent. So that's very interesting. What's also interesting is that most doors appear to be unlocked. Like, we should not really have access to the gadget room. We don't even need to be in here for this mission, but we can just go in there for some reason. But let's not keep PH waiting. Let's actually go to the dojo and see what's going on here. Looks like there is some kind of trail here. What is that white spot on the floor? It looks like dust. Not quite sure. Looks like PH is in here.
G'day, mate. You look a bit troubled. Is something wrong? The elite Puffles are missing and they won't respond to my whistle. You too, eh? I'm having the same problem. They must be up to something. Have you seen them at all today? Not a single fuzzy one of them. I need their help too. The training room is a mess. There's white dust everywhere.
Where do you think they've gone?
You got me. I'd start by asking the pet store clerk. He's usually got his eyes open for Puffles on the loose, and he knows a lot about rounding them up.
I'll see what I can find out.
Here, take this tasty O-berry as a lure. Usually does the trick.
Thanks, PH. I'll see you later.
I hope they're not up to too many shenanigans. Elite Puffles means elite mischief. Good luck.
And we get an O-berry. This would probably be useful for luring out Puffles. Talk to PH again. Any luck? Still searching. I'll report back when I find all of the Puffles.
Alright, no worries, mate. I'll wait here for your return.
And yeah, as you can see, if we try to use our whistle, none of the Puffles are available. Also, if we check our spy gadget, we do actually have all of the tools, which is kind of weird considering you could do this if you haven't even beaten all the missions yet, so I guess this could spoil some of the things for you. Cannot use the snow tracker though because, well, we're not really required to. Well, PH did recommend going to the pet shop, but why don't we stop by the pizza parlor first? I'm a little hungry. Looks like Chef is here.
Wait just a minute. I can't talk and clean at the same time. It's bad luck. I would clean more of this up, but my bucket was borrowed for some important snow fort project.
Alright. Let's actually go to the pet shop now, and it looks like there is some more dust here as well. So that's gotta be important. Hello, pet shop owner. You are still making that face at me.
Hi there. How can I help you?
Have you seen any of the elite Puffles today? Why would you reveal them as secret agents in front of the pet shop? Oh, no. Can't say that I have. Try the underground pool. Black Puffles usually show up there. Okay, thanks. That's a good idea. You're welcome. Let me know if you need anything else. Okay, I guess we'll check the underground pool for some reason. There is a white Puffle here. Why is it leaving tracks? I wonder if the pet store clerk would know. Okay, well, I guess we can ask. Not sure why they would know, though. Especially when they keep making that face at me. Hi there, how can I help you? I found a white Puffle and it was leaving powdery tracks. Puffles don't usually leave tracks. Sounds like it might be covered in dust or something. Do you have anything that could clean a Puffle? Sorry, I am currently out of Puffle shampoo. Maybe someone else has something that would help. Why don't you check the pizza parlor? Alright, I'll try the pizza parlor. Good luck. Boy, you just seem to know where everything is, huh? Alright, let's go back to the pizza parlor. There, all finished. Or at least good enough for me. What happened in here? Trying a new recipe? My goodness, it was the biggest mess I've seen since the time I put jet fuel in the Pizzatron. I think that is the first time, and I guess the only time, that the Pizzatron 3000 has been directly referenced by name in this game. If you don't know what that was, that was a mini-game on Club Penguin where you made pizza, including candy dessert pizza. So if you were confused about that in the side mission we did the other day, That is why the dessert pizza was there. All my flour bags were spilt all over the floor. I don't know what happened. Have you seen any Puffles hanging around? Not today, sorry. Mess aside, it has been pretty quiet. Do you have any extra cleaning supplies? I have a powdery Puffle that I need to clean. Why are there so many extra spaces in this dialogue? I don't know, it's just something I've been noticed. Like, there's one here, too, between these sentences here. Very strange. I wish I could help, but I've used it up cleaning up this mess. All I have left is some pepper. I'm not really sure how it will help, but you never know. Pepper? Well, it might come in handy. Sure. I hope the pepper was helpful somehow. I find it comes in handy when I least expect it. Well, I'm not sure how that will help us clean off this Puffle, but I guess we'll try. A white Puffle? Hang on, something about it seems strange. Why is it leaving tracks? Hey, you're not a white Puffle. You're leaving spots on the floor just like the ones at the pizza parlor. Something tells me I need to clean this Puffle off. Maybe I can make him shake off the dust. Nope. The Puffle doesn't want to be cleaned yet. Looks like he wants to play a game. There must be a clue nearby. But we don't have time for games. We could just forcefully clean it off with the Mechano Duster. Or we could use pepper. The Puffle doesn't want to be cleaned yet. Looks like he wants to play a game. Alright, how about I just bribe you with an O-berry? Looks like... Nope. Strange. It's very rare that a Puffle won't come for an O-berry. Alright, well, there must be a clue nearby. Hey, a clue nearby. Oh look, a code. Wonder what it says. It says secret. But let's actually use our decoder here, which we haven't actually used in a while, but see what this code says. Looks like it says... C... What is that? O. Cool, yeah, cool. Cool, dark places are my favorite. I did slightly remember the end of that one. Cool, dark places are my favorite. Okay, got it. A white Puffle. Okay, yeah, we've seen this. Okay, you want to play a game? Guess which Puffle this is. Alright, little guy, let me see if I can guess who you are. What is this Puffle's favorite location? Who is asking me this? Puffles can't talk. Okay. Well, I would say the pool because that's where we are right now. But the mine is actually more of a cool and dark place, so I guess I'll go with that one. Why does this Puffle like that room so much? Because it's cool and dark. What is this Puffle's name? Well, I mean, it could be any of these, but, I guess it's Flare. I got it right. Now let's clean him up, okay? Why don't we actually use the Mechano Duster? No? Does that make too much sense? Alright, we'll use the pepper. Make it sneeze. Wow, that was a great disguise. I need to keep looking for the Puffles. I suppose we do. Let's check over here. In the mine itself, since this is, I guess, your favorite place to hang out, Flare. Looks like there is a boulder that is not usually here. The boulder looks like it's blocking something. Alright, I guess we'll have to come back to that. Hey, I found one of the and you're still staring at me like that. Well, do you care that I found one of the Puffles? No, you don't care at all. Okay, well, let's continue on with our search then. Maybe there is something in the forest. It looks like there is just another mysterious boulder here. Boulder looks like it's blocking something. Is it a ladder to a hidden lake? No, that hasn't happened yet. Well, I guess we'll go to the snow forts then. Carry on our search there. Looks like the snowball crew is here. What's going on, guys?
There, the fort is stable. For now. Did you have a question?
You seem really prepared. Do you have anything that could clean a Puffle?
All we have are these water balloons, which are a lot of fun at snowball fights. You may take one if you would like.
Alright, well, we got a balloon filled with water. Could this help? I don't know.
I just can't get enough of building things from snow. I hope we don't run out.
Alright, well, thank you for your service there. I want to check out the gift shop next. Not that there's anything really for the mission here, but I do want to point out that, well, the gift shop office is actually open to us right now, which is pretty unusual because typically it's locked for being staff only. The rooftop is locked, however, so that's a bit weird, but I guess this is actually the only time you would see the gift shop roof door normally, that when it's not broken. But anyway, let's check out the nightclub next, because I have a feeling we'll find something in here. And it's well, it's a box. Okay. Let's try the coffee shop. The coffee shop has never ever failed me. Looks like the barista is here. Hello, barista. My quest to create the perfect cup of coffee continues. Maybe I'll boil some cream soda. Ew. Have you seen any puffles hanging around? PH was in here earlier asking me the same thing. Those puffles do have a mind of their own. Well, I would sure hope so. They are living creatures. Thanks. I hope the new cream soda coffee goes well. Okay, well, that was really not much of a help at all, but thanks for being here, barista. Let's try the dock. Yeah, it does not really look like there's much going on here either. Alright, maybe the beach will have something. Oh, it's got the locked lighthouse. That's strange. The doorknob looks cracked. I should fix it before I use it so it doesn't fall off. Alright, Flair, do your thing, I guess. Looks like there you go. Good job, Flair. The knob looks good as new. Before we go inside, though, looks like there is another white puffle here. Another white puffle. I think he wants to play a game. There must be a clue nearby. Alright, or, or we could just try to wash this dust off with force. We could use this. I think that might make the problem worse. Really? It's a water balloon, would it not just wash it all off right there? I don't know. Anyways, looks like there is a clue here, so let's read this. This one says, my HE helmet. My helmet allows me to destroy any box. Okay. Well, that does sound like one of our Puffle friends, so let's see if we can figure out who this is. Guess which Puffle this is? Alright, little guy, let me see if I can guess who you are. What is this Puffle's name? It's Blast! I got it right. Now let's clean him up. Okay. Let's use the pepper again, for some reason. And that will sneeze. Another great disguise. Time to go find the other Puffles. Alright, Blast, let's go inside the lighthouse now. And, there is another white Puffle here. Another white Puffle. I think he wants to play a game. This Puffle enjoys a good melody. What does this Puffle like to do? Well, if they enjoy a good melody, they probably like to play music. What is this Puffle's favorite instrument? They're next to a guitar. Is it the guitar? No. There's only one Puffle that we have that likes to play music, and they play the flute. What is this Puffle's name? It's Chirp. Got it right. Now let's clean him up. So an interesting little bit of information here is that your player character will always refer to the Puffles as a he in this mission. Even though in the game itself thus far, all of the Puffles have not really been referred to with any specific pronouns. They've pretty much always just been referred to with it. However, there are some Club Penguin books that came out that had the Elite Puffles in them, and they did actually have gendered pronouns used for them in those books. And Chirp was referred to as a she in those books, so I guess the player just doesn't know. But what I'm actually just kind of assuming that is they just had like one string of dialogue that they just kept reusing, so that is probably what that's about. If we go up to the beacon, we can see that the telescope is strangely gone, much like it was in, what was that, mission 8 or 9, I think it was? Something like that. But that's really weird because pretty much everything else in the game is set to be, like, around the time of, like, the first mission, so kinda weird that the telescope is gone. Also kinda weird that there is a box here, but we did get Blast back, so let's see if we can actually break this crate with... Oh, come on, Blast. Are you too close? What are you talking about? You can get that. That was a strange angle, but I guess it worked. And there was a Puffle in the box. That seems a little dangerous. Think he wants to play a game? Heights are no problem. What does this Puffle like to do? Fly around, I suppose. What is this Puffle's name? Well, it's gotta be Flit. No punctuation at all, just Flit. I got it right. Now let's clean him up. Flit actually is a boy according to the books, so that one was correct. Another great disguise. Time to go find the other Puffles. Well, we did see one other crate before, and it was in the nightclub. So let's go ahead and check out that one. And I'm sorry, Flit, but you are really no help in this situation, so I'll just go ahead and get Blast back out here. And Blast, why are you so uncooperative today? Well, whatever works, I guess. Another white Puffle, yep. This is this Puffle's favorite place to dance. What is this Puffle's name? Well, this is where we found Pop the first time, so it's gotta be Pop. Got it right, now let's clean him up. That is incorrect. Pop is referred to with she, her in the books. I actually did instinctively try to use the Mechano Duster there, but... hello? Use the pepper. Use the pepper. Hello? There we go. Hello, Pop. Okay. And if you recall, there was a boulder in the forest and the mine, so let's go ahead and try to lift those up with Pop now. See what is underneath them. Go lift that boulder up. I really hope you were just behind that boulder and not crushed underneath it. But also that would mean that we could have just looked behind the boulder and seen you, but I don't know. There's another Puffle here. Another white Puffle. Throwing snowballs really fast is this Puffle's special skill. What does this Puffle like to do? Throw snowballs, you just said that. What does this Puffle like to wear? Well, the Puffle that throws snowballs for us wears a hat. And that Puffle is Bouncer. Got it right, let's clean him up. Bouncer has actually had, like, very inconsistent pronouns over the years. Sometimes they've been she, sometimes they've been a he. Bouncer's a gender icon. Anyways, nope, not you, Bouncer, sorry. I kind of want Pop out right now. Let's go ahead and get this boulder in the mine taken care of. Get that lifted up. And there is one more Puffle there. Nice one, Pop. What's this? It's a Puffle. Skipping is the best. What is this Puffle's name? I have no idea what skipping is the best is supposed to mean. But I guess Loop is the only one we don't have yet. And we got it right. So the skipping thing was referring to the fact that pink Puffles like to play with jump ropes, but that was never really established for Loop. So I guess they just kind of expect you to know that about pink Puffles. Also, Loop is a girl, so again, that is wrong. And I don't know why I always keep clicking on everything but my inventory to clean up these Puffles, but let's get Loop cleaned up here. That's all of them. I should go tell the Puffle Handler. Before we do that, though, something that I want to point out is that the rooms that these Puffles were hiding in was a reference to the Puffle Party, and the first Puffle Party was in 2009, which is the year that this downloadable mission finally came out. So during the Puffle Party, each colored Puffle had their own designated room that they would like to hang out in, and all of the Puffles that we found were in their respective rooms, with two exceptions. One, Blast was at the beach when red Puffles were stationed at the cove, but the cove is not really in this game, so I suppose the beach was the next best thing that they could do. And pink Puffles were stationed at the iceberg, not the mine. We can access the iceberg in this game, but I don't know, I guess they just didn't want Loop to have to swim all the way out here, even though pink Puffles do like to swim as well, so it would have still made sense. Anyway, we should talk to PH, but we should also talk to Rookie because, well, he was worried about the Puffles too.
Oh, I don't know what to do. I hope PH, the Puffle Handler, can help find the missing Puffles.
Rookie, I got them all. They're all here. Do you not see that? Alright, let's just tell PH. Rookie can just stay there and be confused, I guess. Or he can just be right there.
Agent Jirkapas, we were looking for you. Yes, we found another white Puffle. It is so cute.
That's odd. I thought the Puffles were playing a prank, but what? I already found them all. Which Puffle is this?
I'm not sure. Let's try cleaning that one too.
Okay, let's try to clean it. Nope. Interesting. Making it sneeze did not help. The flower doesn't come off? It does look different. We need to try something else.
The Puffle looks hungry. Maybe this one doesn't have enough energy to sneeze.
Well, then let's use this O-Berry that we have not used yet. So if they liked it, it looks happy now. Maybe I can get it to do something else? Like what? Flower doesn't come off? It does. Okay, well, you already said that. Maybe you could try using something different on it. Okay, well, we have not used this water balloon yet, so maybe now we can clean this Puffle off with a water balloon. Or they will just freeze it. Wow, this white Puffle turned the water balloon into ice. It is a real white Puffle.
Wait a minute, this is a real white Puffle. and it seems like it wants to join the team as an elite Puffle. I bet this whole prank was a way for the Puffles to welcome a newcomer. What a great idea! I would totally dump flour on myself to welcome a new agent. Good to know, rookie. Okay, well, it'll be a lot of fun to train with this new Puffle anyways. I have to get started right away to see what it can do. Great work, Agent. Yes, thanks to you, we have a new elite Puffle, and I can finally start my mission. Wow, I've been given some coins as a reward. I'm so glad I don't have to blast myself out of a cannon. Why would you have to do that? See ya, Jirkapas. I guess because we didn't have blast, so he would have had to do it himself. The Puffle Pranksters! Download mission complete. And that's it. So yeah, that was the only downloadable mission that was ever released for this game, probably because at that point they were probably into developing the next EPFDS game, as you can see there. But once again, huge thank you to Jirkapas and Dekutony for archiving these downloadable missions. Thank you so much, we could not have done this without you. And if you guys want to play these downloadable missions yourself, I will put a link in the description to a website where you can download their save files. I cannot link you to any ROMs, that is where we get into a bit of fishy territory, but know that Jirkapas' save file is only compatible with a European version of the game, and Dekutony's save file is only compatible with the US version of the game. Speaking of the European version of the game, we can actually see that there is a bit of a difference here on the title screen. We have an option for the microphone. This was also in a later version of the game that was released, known as, it was just the Collector's Edition, I believe. It's actually the one that I had, but I'll talk about that a bit later. Anyway, here we can test the microphone that I don't really have, so when I just press a button, it just makes a bunch of lines. And you can adjust volume and sensitivity and whatnot, but I don't really care about that. It's just something you can do. Anyways, I don't know about you guys, but I have missed Super Goose, so let's go back to our original save file here, which, by the way, looks like it is at 79%, even though we have completed the main story. We're not gonna really make any more progress on that percentage right now, but we are going to go ahead and do something else. So let's get back to our file here. Sorry, Super Goose, I had to borrow some other very generous people's save files because, well, you don't have any of these. By the way, if you were wondering if I could have just deleted the other players' save files and still had access to the mission and newsletter that they had downloaded, because, you know, you're technically just downloading it from the internet to your cartridge, so it should stay there, right? It's kind of like a patch. Nope, it's not really like that. Instead, if you erase your save file, you will lose any newsletter or mission that you had downloaded previously, and you will have to download it again, which is kind of a problem when Nintendo Wi-Fi connection no longer exists. So when I first played this game as a kid, I did download Puffle Pranksters and I did play it, but then later I decided I wanted to replay through the whole game again. So I erased my save file and started a new one, and I didn't download Puffle Pranksters again. So now, on the actual cartridge that I own, I can never play Puffle Pranksters on that ever again. And it's sad, but whatever. Let's just go back into mission mode, because there is something I would like to do here. As we can see, when we do load up mission mode again after beating the game, we will start in the command room every time. I assume they do that because, well, the only real reason to come back to this mode is to just replay old missions, so makes sense to put you in the location where you can do that. But the reason I wanted to come into mission mode is because if we go outside, it's Christmas! As I'm sure you can tell, this is the winter seasonal event, and it takes place between December 14th and December 25th. And if we go to the town, we can see that Santa Claus is here, who I'm just going to ignore for now because I want to check out the winter catalog. This is available from December 21st to March 21st, and we've got quite a lot of winter gear here, so when I said this outfit would be the last Super Goose outfit, I kind of lied, because we've got to put some winter items on here. You know, I actually don't really like either of these winter hats here, but thankfully there is another hat that we can buy to be festive here,
and it's in the catalog. For 100 coins, let's get that Santa hat. There you go, Super Goose. Now you're ready to save Christmas. Speaking of which, let's go do that. Let's talk to Santa Claus here. This could be a problem. I hope it doesn't ruin my plans for Christmas. Hi there, Santa. Is something wrong? I have more presents to deliver, but my sleigh just cut out on me. That's unfortunate. Is there some way for everyone to receive their gifts in time? Why, yes. How would you like to help me out with these presents? Of course, Santa. Ho ho ho! I knew you looked like a penguin ready for a challenge. I'm always ready to answer the call of duty. What do I do to get started? I have 4 presents that I need delivered. I think I can handle that. Do you know who the presents are for? That's the other problem. The name tags on the gifts got mixed up. You're going to have to figure it out based on what each penguin wanted. That makes it a little trickier, but I'll work it out. I knew I could count on you. Good luck. Oh ho ho, and he's laughing. That's fantastic, Santa. First, pick up the presents, and then we can talk about how you are going to deliver them. You're right, I don't want to leave any behind. Well, let's pick all these presents up here. This present looks like it's a pogo stick. And this present is a large box, but it's impossible to know what's inside of it. This present most likely contains some kind of instrument. Gee, I wonder what. This present looks like a new snowboard. Okay, we've got all the presents. Let's talk to Santa again. Good, you have all the presents. Now let's figure out how to get them delivered. Do you know whom these presents are going to? 2 of them are snowboarders, 1 is an agent, and 1 loves to play his guitar. How will I know which present belongs to which penguin? These presents are at the top of each of their wish lists. Just be sure to ask them what they want for Christmas. I think I got these deliveries covered. I'll get back to you if I need help. Good luck, and don't worry about asking for help. Just do your best. I have faith in you. And he starts laughing again. Alright, well, let's check out the snow forts. Oh, looks like there is an agent here. I know I should be concentrating on my duties, but I can't stop hoping my new TV will get here any second. Are you getting that new TV from Santa? Yeah, I thought it would be here by now. I can't wait to hook it up and start watching. I hope it's really coming. Santa entrusted me to give out some of his gifts. Maybe one of them is yours. You have gifts from Santa? Please check to see if you have my gift. That would really be something if you did. Well, I don't know if I have a TV. I have this box that is impossible to tell what's inside, but surely it can't be a TV, right? Why don't you just take this pogo stick instead? No, I wanted a TV for Christmas. There's no way this is a TV. Well, I'm sorry, pal, but I think you're out of luck. Well, Santa did say that 2 of the penguins we're supposed to deliver presents to were snowboarders, so maybe we can find them at the ski hill, like where they usually are. Nope, not here. But the decorations on this little signpost here are quite pretty. Well, we did find that sick penguin in the lodge one time, so maybe they're in here. No, it's the other snowboarder, but I guess we'll talk to them. I can't wait to get back on the slopes, but I need my new board first. My old board is too worn out to be much use. Would you have happened to have asked for it from Santa for Christmas? Yeah, how'd you guess that? I have some presents from him. I'll check to see if one of them is your new snowboard. That would be great. I can already feel the wind in my face as I speed down the slopes on my new board. I can't wait to get my new board. I'll never lose another race again. But what if you went down the hills on a pogo stick? Nah, I don't think that's a snowboard. Oh man, I had my hopes up. Alright, fine, I've got your snowboard. Here you go. Sweet. That's gotta be a new snowboard. Look at the shape. Oh, the beauty. Thanks a bunch, man. You are welcome. I hope you enjoy your new board. Santa will be happy you got it. Yeah, however you know him, tell the big man I appreciate it. I'm going to fly down the slopes on this board. This board makes my old one seem like an antique. Look at the edges. What a beauty. Alright, dude. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Anyways, we have not gone to the beach yet. Oh, and it looks like there is a penguin with a guitar. I think I was good this year. I hope I get my new guitar. Maybe I should have been better. I don't think that was the problem. I might have your gift right here. I can't imagine why you would, but I would be so grateful if you did. I tried so hard to be good this year. I want that guitar more than anything. But what if you tried playing a pogo stick? I don't think that's a guitar, but thanks for trying to help. Well, alright. I suppose this instrument-shaped box is slightly shaped like a guitar, so, you know, maybe that will work for you. Is that my guitar? Wow, how in the world did you get that? Santa needed help delivering his presents, and I agreed to help. You're so lucky. I hope I get to meet Santa someday. Well, you could just walk over to the town. He is very kind. Well, enjoy your new guitar. I will. I can't wait to see how it sounds. I've been looking forward to this forever. I'll bet this guitar sounds a million times better than my old one. I'll be attracting crowds in no time. Well, good luck with that, buddy. Let's go to the dock now. And... oh, there's the other snowboarder. That was the one that we gave the soup that time.
I love Christmas. I wonder when Santa will come with my present. It seems later than usual this year.
What did you want for Christmas this year?
I don't see why you want to know, but since you asked, I wrote to Santa for a pogo stick this year. I really hope I get it.
Okay. I might be able to help you. Santa gave me some gifts to deliver for him. I'll see if I have yours.
Really? From Santa? That would be amazing if you had my pogo stick.
Well, maybe there's a pogo stick inside this box that's impossible to know what's inside of it.
I think that gift might be for someone else. I can tell from the wrapping that it's not a pogo stick.
Oh, right, I did have a pogo stick. I forgot about that.
Sure, I guess you can have it. Is that what I think it is? My pogo stick! I can't wait to start using it.
I'm glad I found you. Santa entrusted me with delivering it to you.
How did you get to deliver presents for Santa?
His sleigh broke down and he needed help getting the presents delivered on time.
Then it's a very lucky thing you were there to help. Thank you so much. That's so cool that you got to help out Santa. I wish I could have seen him and helped him out.
Well, there is only one present left and one other penguin to give it to, so I suppose this box is actually a TV, even though it was clearly very small and it's kind of like cube-shaped, so it must be like a really old, like, tiny CRT. Like, that's kind of a terrible present, honestly. That large box, it was not very large. It's about the right size and weight. It must be my new TV. Thanks so much. It was no problem. I hope you enjoy it. I will. Please thank Santa for me. I can't wait to hook it up. Now I just have to wait for my shift to end. My shift can't end soon enough. Feels like I have forever to wait. Okay. By the way, I don't know if I ever showed this or not. For some reason, I have this feeling in the back of my head that I forgot to show this, way back when we started the series. But you can click on this gear here. I don't remember if I showed that or not, but hey, there's one more clickable. Anyways, let's go tell Santa that we delivered all his presents. And sweet. I hear you managed to deliver all of the presents already. Yes, it took some work, but I was able to work it out. Incredible. I doubt I could have done it any faster myself. Perhaps you should take over my job. That's a good one, Santa. Thanks for the offer, but I think I will stick to my own duties. Well, thanks for your help. Here's a special gift for you. A present from Santa? What is it? That won't be necessary. It was my pleasure. Oh, don't be so modest. Please accept this as a special Christmas gift. Yes, I want to see what my special Christmas present is. I got some coins as a reward. You know, I kind of want like a present, but like, you know, cause you're Santa, like you make all these cool presents and stuff, but you just gave me money. You know what? I guess that's fine. Talk to him again, and you know, like the other seasonal missions, his dialogue kind of resets, and you can just do the mission again. However, if we actually try to do it directly after completing it, the presents won't spawn in again. I don't know if this happens every time. I've had like one instance where like 2 presents spawned, another where like just 1 spawned. So I don't know, but like as you can see, he still is acting like the presents are there, but we cannot pick them up. So we are kind of, we're not soft locked because we can just quit and try again. But we certainly cannot make any more progress on this seasonal mission again, so that's a bit strange. By the way, something kind of interesting is that I believe this is the only time that Santa Claus himself actually appears in Club Penguin. Obviously they had like pictures and catalogs and stuff of like penguins dressed up as Santa, and they kind of like acknowledged that Santa was like a real being in the Club Penguin universe, but as far as I can remember, he never actually like appeared. So I think this is the only time that happened. And as you may know, later down the line, they kind of made their own replacement Santa Claus character, but this was obviously way before that. Anyways, since it is a seasonal event, there is obviously an item for us to find, and wouldn't you know it, it is on the iceberg. So let's go ahead and look for that box. There it is. Click on it, and we get a pair of super duper special ice skates. Yay! Let's go put those on, why not? There we go, Super Goose. Your hockey stick is kinda in the way there. No, but I kinda like it. You do like hockey after all, so you can keep your hockey stick. Anyways, something else I wanted to talk about quick, since it is Christmas time here on the island, is that earlier I mentioned that if you put in a code or transferred coins to your online Club Penguin account, you would gain access to the EPF command room in the online game of Club Penguin. And normally that room was never decorated for anything, it just stayed the same year round, except for the holiday parties in 2008 and 2009, which were the only years that that room was actually active. It was decorated for Christmas, so I'll put a picture up of what that looked like. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to do for this episode, but it's not all that I want to do for this series. So next time on Club Penguin Elite Penguin Force, we will be doing what we need to do to get our save file to 100% completion, and we will be going over pretty much everything else about this game that I can think of. So, I'll see you guys next time for the final episode of Elite Penguin Force. Feels weird to say that, but until then, waddle on.